Hello, Invictus stream. My name is Mark Lane, and I'm a gamer. I'm expecting to have a crowd of people saying, "Hi, Mark," but there's no one here but me. Um, the recent contest made me think about what I could do to participate, and I thought, as I looked around, dang, I've got a lot of gaming stuff. I mean, a lot of games and gaming manuals. I'm a manual hoarder. Um, what got us started, both me and my wife, was when a friend and his wife got us playing 4th edition D&D. I'm not sure if this is in the frame, but this is a stack of 4th edition manuals. I love manuals. I love to be able to sit and read and go through, look at the pictures, and really get into the stats and such. That led to me printing out lots and lots of adventures and going into being a GM and printing out more adventures and doing more GMing, and then more official adventures and yet more GMing. I spend a good bit of time behind the screen, but I play on both sides. After the 4E group kind of faded and we weren't able to play anymore, we got with another group of friends who played Pathfinder. So had to have a Pathfinder manual. Nice, thick manual. This is when I started printing them out and having them bound myself. I like that because the spiral binding lets you lay it flat on the desk. You can find whatever you want without having to worry about it flopping closed again. So that was my first foray in printing. We also started playing the Dresden Files Fate Core and couldn't print that easily in the spiral, so I went with a 3-ring binder on both of the core sets on that. Then we started getting interested in Dragon Age. Hope that's showing up and not a blur on there. And correspondingly, the Fantasy Age after that. Little time passed. We then got into End of the World. This is a couple of participant manuals without the actual adventures in there, because as I was doing this, I panicked and realized I can't find my printed full books for all of my different End of the World campaigns. But still a little worried about that. I will find them. I also have steampunk variants so that you can build on D20 campaigns or Fate campaigns and add steampunk stuff to them. Then recently I became aware of Invictus and started watching some of the streams, became a part of the community. Thank you, Bob. We have started to play the vampire set, so World of Darkness, Vampire, the Rome book as well. A lot of reading there, having fun playing, and just going over that in general. Another recent acquisition, Quest Corps. And Don't Rest Your Head. Had a blast playing that. Something that hasn't been broadcast on the stream. Don't know if they'll ever do anything with it, but the Amazing Adventures as part of Castles and Crusades variants look really fun. A lot of stuff about noir, and you can twist it to whatever you want to play. It's really fun. In addition to that, Fey Noir, it's its own play system. I don't want to compare it because it has some interesting stuff in there, and I don't want to really mess with it too much. One that I look forward to playing, Demon Hunters, farce based off of the Gamers, Darkness Rising, such like that. If you enjoy those, get that. It's fun. Another that I'm looking forward to getting into is Part-Time Gods. Trying to make people have both human sides and a godlike power, and how they relate in real life and how they get through life. Looks good. Another couple that I recently got, more for kids, Flat Pack and the PDQ Sharp. You can take PDQ Sharp and tailor your own adventures. It looks really fun. Flat Pack is looks like it. Haven't played with kids yet, but it looks like it's mostly geared toward kids and how to build your world after it has collapsed. I'm going to go back around and then I'm going to show off some other stuff. Okay, other side of the camera just to show this. Not sure if you could see it in the background when I was talking earlier, but this is our original game cabinet. We had managed to squeeze most of our stuff in it originally, but it has since grown. I enjoy my Great Helm. It's a fun little toy, and it's fun to let people wear it during games. A few little minis to bring out. It's always fun to have those on the table when someone's playing, just so they never know if you're going to actually put that out. And this is the mess that's inside the upper system. This is what we started to do, breaking down boxes and putting things in drawers rather than having everything in boxes just to save space. We've got player handbooks here, not like D&D, but actual character sheets, all the cards related to it and such like that. Leather dice trays, markers, dice, more character sheets and powers. Oh my gosh, all sorts of stuff stuck in here to build actual pieces for tabletop role-playing. And then down there, boards for different board games and stuff hidden in the back for different games where I just couldn't squeeze it any further anywhere else. The drawers, I won't even bother opening them. It's all miscellaneous stuff, dice and small games and odds and ends, card shufflers and such like that. Okay, now, again behind the camera, this is our wall unit, messy and cluttered as it is, and it helps us to not scare the normal people when they come in our house. This is where we hide all of our other gaming stuff. I figured I'd just open up the two middle bottom cabinets to show before I got closer. That's where we hide all of our board games and some of the other supplies and such. I'll start getting a little closer. These are the currently less often played games. Still played, but not as much as the ones on the left. The Ticket to Ride and all the variants, including stuff I've gotten off of eBay for parts and pieces rather than paying full game price. I'm always willing to score a deal. But, you know, as you can see, there's Attack Wing down in the bottom that I really want to play, but we've got to get through the rules and such, which I understand is very similar to the Star Wars mechanics. We just haven't gotten through them yet. A few of the original cheap-ass games, board games, that I managed to score a long time ago before you can get them online. But, you know, Takanoko, little small games, kids games, and such like that. Then, the more often played games are on this side. We've got, oh gosh, so many things. The little ones up top, which we do a lot of to, you know, just to get started on stuff. Matter of fact, let me try this. Get a little closer. You got Gloom and most of the variants, Card of the Dead, Guillotine, Kittens in the Blender, Hanabi, Harbor, Coup, Dark Stories, the game. If you haven't played the game, get the game. It's fun. Plus all of the playtest games. Definitely got to get those. And then, yeah, we just keep growing in size and number as it goes farther down. Pandemic, the Pandemic Legacy. Mice and Mystics is a good family game. Zombicide, Rue Morgue. Looking forward to getting that out. Haven't had an opportunity yet. And then some of the other stuff down below. Card Shuffler. The Dilbert box has cards and dice in it. There's a couple of cloth die rollers for us for transportation. A few more small games down below. And zombie dice. And then bits and pieces in containers as well, just in case we need a few extras. That's a small tour of our overwhelming game supply. I'm not apologetic about it. All my friends know I'm a gamer. I talk about it too much, and even my wife rolls her eyes. But it's who I am. It's what I enjoy. It's one of my hobbies, among others, and it does take up a lot of my time, but as my wife often says, there are worse habits to have. Invictus Stream, thank you for giving me yet another outlet, and thank you for the time and entertainment, especially on Wednesdays. Enjoy the stream. We both watch it and have a great time with it. Thank you, guys, and everyone else in the community, and hope everyone has a great day.